Hello and welcome to Witch Moon Magic. My name is Lisa. Today I'm going to do a reading for Aquarius for August. Now I'd like to begin by doing a blessing. I'm going to invite the God and Goddess to be with us today. Grant us your presence, your guidance, and your love. Blessed be. Okay, let's set that aside and get our card shuffled. And we'll be doing a reading for Aquarius for August. Aquarius for August. Aquarius for August. Aquarius for August. Now I'm going to lay the cards out in a Celtic cross and go through them with you. We've got a sword, a wand, major arcana. Make sure those are in there. Another sword, major arcana, another major arcana, another sword, major arcana, and another major arcana, and I want to move these down a tad, and then a wand. So I'm going to say right away, these major arcana cards, and you've got quite a few in this reading, indicate that something major is going on right now. The major arcana represent steps along your karmic path in this incarnation, and they're important, and I would invite you to really pay attention to the meanings and how they make you feel, the energy around them. You've got so many, it's saying something is really important is happening right now. So just pay attention to those. So our first card, though, is a page of swords. Swords are about the element air, and it's about thoughts and ideas, planning, decision-making, things like that. This position is the energy that's coming in right now. It's just something that wants to come into your life in this month. And the pages are all about new beginnings. Pages are the first ones in the court cards. So he has got his sword upraised. He has his books. He's been studying. He's a novice, though. The pages are novices in their suit, in the ability to think and come to decisions quickly and fairly. But he is willing to do it. He is willing to go on this path to figure out how to use his intellect in the world and use his knowledge in the world. He's willing to do the work to do that. Then you've got the cross card, or the challenge you have to face in order to have this happen, is the Five of Wands. Wands are about the element fire. It's about passions, creativity. It's about spirituality, that passionate spiritual force that you have within you. And I'll say that in tarot, the numbers really are important. And the fives are a bit of a chaotic, disruptive energy. You've got the fours that are very stable, and then one more, and it just throws things off kilter a little bit. So in this picture, you've got these five women surrounding this cauldron that is boiling over. It's boiling over because they're not paying attention to it. The cauldron is what they should be focusing on, but they're arguing amongst themselves. Their passions are flying so strongly that no one can hear the other person. Everyone wants to say their piece, but it's like not playing well with others, not being able to collaborate manifestate and bring those passions into fruition, because there's all this energy and fighting and not listening, not respecting each other. So there's a chaotic energy coming in right now. Now we've got your first major arcana up here. This position is what's on the conscious mind, what you're aware of. Other people are aware of it. The Tower card is all about radical change. The foundation is going out from under you. What you thought was the way to be, the way to think, the path you were on is changing completely right now. This position just kind of flows down and touches everything else. This feeling of major change is touching everything else you do. It's this very strong energy that's flowing down into everything else. Then you've got this card in the lower position, another sword, the Seven of Swords. Now this is what's going on unconsciously. You're not really aware of it. You may have inklings of it, but you're not really clear on what's happening. And with the Seven of Swords, it really is a kind of ambiguous card in the deck. It's nighttime. She's cloaked. She's holding swords. We don't know what she's doing, whether she's taking the swords or coming to help somebody with swords. We don't know. But the thing about the Seven of Swords, it's about strategy. It's about planning behind the scenes. Something is afoot, but we don't know what that is yet. So there's something stirring unconsciously that is going to be welling up soon. For me, it's an energy that comes up and kind of, like this energy comes down. This comes up from you. It's like the root chakra that comes up through you and manifests into your world. So something is happening on the mental stage, on the idea stage. So just be aware that things are working. You're just not aware of it right now. Now this card is what you're just coming out of, and it's another major arcana. Something you're just passing out of and going into a new stage. The Sun. The Sun is the yes card. Anything is possible. It's joyous. It's connecting with other people, connecting that love and that joy with yourself and other people, bringing it into the world. So that is just an awesome card to have and to bring forward into this new situation. Then you've got the near future, something that's just coming up, is another major arcana, and it's the Devil card. The Devil is about being tempted to stray from your path, tempted to do the easy thing instead of, could be more difficult, but it's the path you were chosen for, what you're meant to do. So, in the picture, you've got this, devil figure and two people here, and he's offering money over here and ice cream over here. They've got their cats, their familiars, saying, watch out, watch out. And then there's this volcano erupting in the background. It's all these warning signs that you need to be cautious, you need to pay attention, and not be taken in by the easy way. Do the right thing, and don't be tempted by things that will stray you from your true path. Now we've got this next card down here, another sword, the Four of Swords. This is how you are feeling about yourself. This is what you feel and see about yourself in this situation right now. And with the Four of Swords, she's been meditating here on an idea, a problem, an issue, something she's been thinking about. But she's been doing it for so long that there are cobwebs growing around her. It's that you've ruminated over an issue, a problem for so long, you're incapable of moving forward. You're just kind of stuck mentally right now. And I'm seeing that this Seven of Swords is like there's mental activity going on, but you can't get out of this rut that you're in. Now, we'll move on to the next major arcana, the Star card. This position is what other people are seeing about you right now, how they see you. And the Star is all about being able to connect to the universal energy. She's standing here in water with one hand upraised, bringing energy down from the universe, the other hand going down into the earth. So it's a circuit of energy. It's a it's how you manifest in the physical world. It's getting in touch with your true self, getting in touch with the universe, with the flow of energy, and people see you as centered and being able to use that energy and recognize that energy, that is a healing power and a strength you have. And then we've got the last major arcana. This is what you're hoping for, and also it could be what you're fearful of. This is another kind of nebulous position. It depends on what card you get, and it's the moon. And again, with this card, it's like stuff happening at night in the dark, and this is what the moon is about. It's a mysterious card. It's nighttime. You've got a witch flying over. This cat is looking in to the water to see his reflection, but that's not him that he sees. It's another larger cat, and it's a lot like this devil card. Things are not always as they seem, and getting lost, getting off track can be very detrimental. And you're afraid of that. You're afraid of something happening that will stray you from your path. But I see the Six of Wands here, and again, wands are fire and passion and creativity. And this one is a joyous card. It's about being honored and thanked for your contribution, for your work, for your passion. But instead of taking all that energy in, you're passing it along to others. You're giving a rose to this older woman down here. So it's a generosity of spirit and energy that you have. Now, right now, I'm seeing that there is a major change happening. Things going on in under in the dark, basically, all this dark, all this nighttime energy. Things are mysterious, and you're not quite sure what's happening, but you have to be aware and not stray from your path. Now, I'm going to pick a couple more cards from the bottom. They often give more information what's underlying the situation, and I pick a couple until I get a major arcana, which I did. But this first card was the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this one is all about it's pentacles, so it's about the earth realm. It's about abundance and manifestation, health, anything to do with that physical realm. She has grown this garden, this beautiful garden, and it's coming into fruition. But this is the time to step back and assess what's going on. She may have to prune some of the vegetation off or whatever, but it's the time to step back, honor that you've done all of this work, but know that there's more to do, but you need to step back and assess what you need to go forward. And then we have this other major arcana, the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is about esoteric knowledge. It's about learning different forms of it's also related to kind of the swords, in that it's a mental activity that she's going into. Not completely, not total, that's not all she does, but it's this mental knowledge that she is giving to you. you have to do the work, but she's opening the door for you. She's got all her books, she's got her cards and her rune stones and a crystal ball. It's all about getting in touch with that spiritual, that esoteric knowledge, and bringing that into your life. And it's all about, balancing that out too. It's about balancing your spiritual and your, because you've got the star card too, just say, and the sun card. You've got all of this magical energy around you, and this is going to help you be creative in the Six of Wands. It's getting in touch with your spiritual self really strengthens you. I want to take a couple more cards from the top and see if we get a major arcana appear. And the first one, the Magician. Now, this is the card that says, yes, you can do this. The sun card says, joyful, yes, yes, yes. The Magician says, you have the power, you have the knowledge to manifest the life you want. He has his magical tools. He's got the sword, the pentacle, the wand, and the chalice, and he's using those energies to manifest his world. The Magician is the great manifester. He can create all that he needs, and it's a spiritual card. The High Priestess, the Magician is 1 in the deck, High Priestess is 2. So these are very spiritual cards, and it's just, I'm seeing that, this major change is going to happen. Things are happening behind the scenes, but it's this esoteric and spiritual knowledge, and this connection from the star, connection to the universe that is coming to you right now. So I hope that resonates with some of you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time. Blessed be.